Let's rock, baby.
And welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Carrot 2010. So I made an oopsie-daisy, and I'm glad I caught it before I got too far into the game. But, which makes me really sad entirely and really mad entirely. So I deleted the first episode and then deleted the second, or started the second episode before I deleted the, basically, so I recorded the first one, started to record the next one, and then I realized one of the cutscenes was not going to happen, which is one of the epic and iconic cutscenes of Devil May Cry. And I realized that you guys will not be able to see it with my, basically I would go through this gameplay that I've already done that you see here, and you wouldn't be able to see certain cutscenes from what I just witnessed. And I totally forgot about that entirely. I should have known that, but it's been like forever, and I just recently beat this game, thinking, oh, I'm gonna beat this game, and I'm gonna get these. No. It still won't do the cutscenes after you get stuff done. So we're gonna basically do a complete new file, which is gonna be a pain in my butt, which I thought was going to be just a breeze of doing all my stuff after unlocking everything. So yeah, we're going to do what I didn't want to do, and that's basically open a new file up, because I was going to come into this like all badass and stuff, but if you're going to be missing some cutscenes, you can't do that. So without further, you can see that I already had another save thing going on, so this was going to be the second episode, and yep, so alright, so here we go. We're going to start a new episode. We're going to do easy automatic, obviously, for the first time, because I want to enjoy the
2 millenniums ago,
story.
There was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. As a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
"20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
Alright, so yes, I basically start my games off in beginner's mode or easy mode or whatever, so that way we can enjoy the story together. And if later on, if I possibly think that I can take on the next level or hard mode, then I usually do a difficult playthrough. The only one that I've actually had requested is this game to do on Dante Must Die mode, but I don't think I'd be able to, because considering I have died multiple times on normal mode, like a lot, and I don't think I can. So this game was made back in 2001 and was remastered for the PlayStation 3, and I don't remember when that was. Come on, get up there. Yes, you can. There is something up there that I want, Dante. Stop being a pain. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so these are blue orbs that I will be collecting throughout the game. I'm gonna try and collect all of them. We'll see. Because some of them I can't fight with. I just can't be arsed to do it, so. I think I mentioned that this game is rated M for mature, obviously, so there's a bit of blood, but that's about it. There's not too much swearing, which is kind of nice. The original Devil May Cry games didn't do that, which is why I love the game so much, because Dante just isn't the type of person to curse at his enemy. He has better lines and quips and stuff like that, you know? So, alright, here we go, our first mission. Let's do this. So, I was so bummed out when I found out that some of the cutscenes aren't gonna frickin' work, because of the fact that just some of them weren't gonna work, because I already got the weapon or I already got the thing. And I realized it when I played the second mission, because I wanted to show my iconic favorite cutscene that I so love and so enjoy as a whole. But now that I know that that's not going to be a thing, I have to start the game entirely over. I wanted to be really, like, cool and have everything, like, completely done. Which is basically what I had going on for me, and I even got a trophy for completing my last little bit of my devil stuff and whatnot, but nope. I was kind of sad, but it's whatever. Oh, come on. I know I can do this. Yes! Thank the freaking heavens. Alright, so there is the next blue orb, or blue stone piece. And once we collect enough of these, it should create a whole blue stone for us, and it'll increase my health. So, yeah, sorry. I feel so bummed out, like, entirely. I was gonna go through this game entirely looking really cool and stuff like that and having everything completed, but nope. That is not the case, so I don't know why I did that, but whatever. It's cool. I don't mind restarting it all over, to be honest. It's one of the rare few games that I absolutely can restart from scratch and not have too much of a problem or a headache. So, and I always like games that give you another replay value just by you, going and, finishing the game and then getting costumes or getting other things for it, or going back through the game and see if you can make that ranking a little bit better or whatever. So this was a game that I have that my friend let me use the Game Shark for, and I could like jump ridiculously high, and I have a video on it, and it's so hilarious of how I jump and I just glide across the room. And oh, if you are interested in seeing that, I'll definitely post that video at the end of the whole entire game, because oh, it was so funny. And it was for the PS2 Game Shark thing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Game Shark, but it is absolutely hysterical. You can make Dante's weapons go invisible. You can make Dante go invisible and just have his weapons showing, or you can have his weapons and him invisible, which is very difficult, I will say, to know which way you're hitting things. So, but yeah, there's many different in the PlayStation 2 version. You had gaming hacks that you could actually apply with a disc, and it was really funny entirely. Just so you guys know, a little bit of history that you might not know, but you might already know. I found out, like, about a couple years ago that Devil May Cry actually was supposed to be a Resident Evil game. Isn't that crazy? This game was supposed to be a Resident Evil game, but it took too much away from its original gameplay, and so then Devil May Cry was born. Isn't that insane? I think that's crazy, so I didn't know if you guys knew that, but now you guys do. If you didn't know, so alright. Give me the no, I want the darn key. I don't care about the fallen roof, which I would be curious of what's going on up there, but whatever. Uh-oh. Stuff's gonna go down, man. Oh, shoot. Introducing our first enemy. Scarecrows! Alright, I shouldn't be too bad at this because... Stop blocking my attacks. You're annoying. Alright. Dante, go down. Thank you. We don't need to go through this door. This door is for later on. But if you wanted to sit here and grind up points, you can basically leave this door or enter this door and then come back in, and they'll reappear and all that stuff. So it's a quick way to grind if you need points to get stuff for your items and all that. So, all right, now we're gonna leave here. I am gonna do these videos just like I did the other videos, mission based, so I don't have to worry about time. Whenever I get the world completed is how I'm gonna do it, or not the world, excuse me, I'm talking Kingdom Hearts now. I've got Kingdom Hearts way too much on my brain as of late. Anyways, as I complete the areas and missions and stuff like that, that's how I'm gonna basically do this, just like I did Devil May Cry 1, or Devil May Cry 4 and DMC. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it, and all that jazz. Should be a blue orb up here, which there is. Fantastic. And look at there, we got our first blue orb entirely done. So, yay! You guys can read about it if you're interested in reading about them. So now I have a little bit more extra health now. Cool. So, I will say some of these like little things for the doors and stuff like that are kind of interesting. They're kind of like the way they talk or the way they read. They kind of read like kind of like Romeo and Juliet do in some cases. Not all of them do, but some of them do. So in this case, I have to defeat 17, I think it said, of its enemies to unlock the door, and which is where we need to go back here. And down the rabbit hole we go. But, yeah. I'm fairly enjoying the game series. Like I said in the last, I don't know if I mentioned in Devil May Cry 4, but I actually I got this game as a gift series, like the whole entire package deal of Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, and my uncle got it for me as a wonderful birthday gift because I fell in love with the game after I borrowed it from a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend I should say, and I fell in love with it entirely, and I just wanted to keep going. Can you blame me? It's a really good, interesting game. I apologize to the people. Oh yeah, you'll get blue or green orbs as well, which will automatically give you some more health. So if you end up injured, it's why I'm not too worried about dying too much. It's normal mode that I was really having problems with. Alright. Okay, took all those down, and it automatically gives you a health item just so that way you don't die too much. Alright, that wasn't enough, so we gotta go back up and defeat the next set of enemies. They did make this game also into a manga and a book as well. They play a little bit separate from the games, just a little bit, but they actually somewhat mostly collide because it's just, I don't know where you would fit them in their time zone. I don't want to look at the plane. I don't want to look at the plane. I know that's what you're looking at. Thanks though. Anyways, we do have a manga for Devil May Cry 2, and that one is based off of a little bit more information that they didn't really put. Basically, the books are what they could not fit into the game, which makes me kind of sad. I wish they could have fit it all into the game because I think it would have made the story make sense. So there is a Devil May Cry 1 book, a Devil May Cry 2 book, and then a Devil May Cry manga that is Virgil's book and Dante's book, and then there was one that was never released in the US at all, and it is Lady's story from Devil May Cry 3. So I thought you should know. Maybe you might be interested in that. I did hear that there was another book series as well for the Devil May Cry series that was meant for 4, I think. I can't remember. But yeah. Alright, let's see my, a B. That's okay. That's not too bad. So, they do have an anime as well. It's only like a 4-disc, really, which is kind of sad. But if you are a Devil May Cry fan, you'll love the books. It fits perfectly in the Devil May Cry universe. You will definitely love the anime as well. They all fit together in some shape or form. Like, you can pinpoint where things are supposed to go if you read them. So if you are a true Devil May Cry fan and you really just want to go and get some more Devil May Cry stuff, go for it. I think that'd be interesting for you. So I think you really would like that stuff. Alright, so when we come back, we'll be actually doing this the right way now, entirely. So we got our devil stars, which gives us more double trigger stuff. You can see down in the description right there. We have our other star, or health stars, which gives us more health. We have a holy water, which I hardly ever use the holy waters in 1, 2, and 3 unless I absolutely am stuck and just had enough of the boss fight. Then I usually use holy waters, but I am pretty sure without a doubt I will probably not use holy waters in this game. I won't say like 100% positive, because we'll see. Then we have our basically kind of like the Mario star type deal of basically no enemies can attack me, so it's like do 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 do, you know, type deal for Mario. So I thought I'd make a joke. You can buy orbs or green or blue orbs here, which I'll just buy one right now for the heck of it. We do have the purple orbs as well, which are for your devil trigger. And then we have our yellow orbs. If you buy these are like in case you die. Like if you die enough times, you would use one of these to come back. If you completely run out, you're basically screwed, because then you're basically entirely screwed. It's a game over automatically if you run out of these yellow orbs if you die too many times. So, alright, so that's basically it. In the next game, we will be continuing on with Mission 2 with Devil May Cry. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I hope you guys will be enjoying this game series with me. And I hope you guys are okay with the new headset. I think I sound okay. I mean, I did some test runs and stuff like that, and volume changes and all that. So let me know how the headset sounds, for sure. That's one thing I'm interested in hearing. And, yeah, if you're interested in following me on other websites, I do have a Musical.ly account. You can be interested in part of the fan base on there, so that way you can get to see the videos before I even post them, and some videos that I don't even post on my channel as well. You can also be a part of Instagram, which I take pictures of my day-to-day life and cosplays and stuff like that, and other things and projects that I'm working on. I take pictures of those, and you can be a part of that as well. Also, the Patreon account is there if you're interested in helping out a little bit more. All proceeds go to gaming stuff, more cosplay stuff. If you do that, you get your name mentioned in the beginning, the end, and a personal thank you will go out to you in the video that I do. And yeah, if you are not interested in doing that, that's okay. You're already supporting this channel enough as it is by subscribing and watching this video. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Definitely check out my other playlists. I do more than just Rated M for mature games and Devil May Cry games. So yeah, we'll see you real soon. Game on, gamers, cosplaying cosplayers, and we'll see you back here for more gaming, cosplaying, and so much more. Bye!